I'm not trying to be beautiful. In fact, trying to be beautiful would just ruin my life. Cause I'm not. And I feel like, well, I don't feel like it's the truth. Ugly people get crucified for trying to not be ugly, which is crazy because in reality, you're just existing. I truly like to believe that in a perfect world, there's no such thing. You know, I'm sure that if you research it really deeply, there is some psychosocial like theory slash origin for why beauty exists. Because evolutionarily, what does it help you with? It doesn't help in survival at all. I guess a bit with procreation, but hypothetically there could be other ways to want to procreate with someone. I mean, as women, they see more past beauty. So I don't really see how over time that would be one of the main reasons. Like, oh, I wanna have your babies and stuff. Okay, I suppose yes, like if you're attracted to someone, you think they look good. But and sure you make jokes. You're like, oh my god, I wanna have kids with this person. I wanna have a family with this person. But once again, for women, this idea of beauty is just so deconstructed. Like, it's not just some objective, oh, like, here's my canthal tilt, and here's like, oh my god, my face is so symmetrical, so like, I want you so bad, I want to get pregnant. It's not like that. It's like you become attractive, more and more attractive over time. And your looks, yes, they become more attractive over time, but it's because it's directly linked with your personality and who you are as a person that makes you attractive. And okay, I know the origin, this origin of beauty, it's men, obviously, but I mean, I don't even have to say it. And I was like, I was wearing a hat before this, it was like this. Okay, so that's why my hair's like super matted, and I don't even care. I do agree that being ugly, while it does have a lot of flaws, aka, I know I won't get a lot of things in life, just in my career, in my everyday social interactions, uh, just, with random people, with people I know. Like, it will never be as privileged as someone who has beauty on their side. And you know what? I've accepted that. What can I do? I saw there's this girl, Chloe, on TikTok. She's really famous, but she had a video where she talked about why do we hate plastic surgery, and she noted how we don't really comment on people who get plastic surgery and they look really good. We only see it as a problem when the person who gets it turns out, it's like a botched surgery, or, they went to the wrong place and they end up looking just a little distorted and wrong. And that's when they start crucifying cosmetic surgery and saying that, oh, I wish that society didn't push this on women and stuff. But at the same time, we implicitly propagate this need for plastic surgery because when people get it and it's done really well, we just assign that as the new standard of beauty. And we're doing it maybe unknowingly, but it's the truth. And, when I was younger, I did want a rhinoplasty. Okay, I wanted everything. I wanted a facioplasty. I wanted a hairoplasty. I wanted eyebrowplasty. I wanted rhinoplasty. I wanted eyeplasty. I wanted every plasty. I wanted a liposuction. I wanted to get rid of my ribs, like everything. Okay, like in high school. And that's just because high school is this evil place where you're stuck in a room with like 100 people. You're stuck in a building with 100 people that you've known for 4 years, and the way you're perceived becomes so important to you. And as soon as you graduate high school, like college, like it's so liberating because it doesn't matter anymore. At the end of the day, the world is too big. Even a college campus is too big. Like, how can you compete with the world? So you stop caring. And I'm really glad that I stopped caring, but at the same time, I do hold there's sadness. There's sadness there somewhere. And it sucks, but it's the truth. And I don't know, like, yeah, to be beautiful, sure, like, it comes with a lot of caveats, but unfortunately, what you get out of it will always be more. And I think that's why we push for plastic surgery so much that, even now, I have completely deconstructed my need to be beautiful. I don't think that being beautiful is what defines me. And at the same time, I could be like menstruating or, going through some whatever the luteal phase, but there'll always be a day or a week in the year or like a year in 10 years where you just think, like, what would happen if I was just a little more beautiful? We're all guilty of this. Because how can you not be? You live in a society, you are subject to the standard every day, every hour, every minute, actually. Because now, whatever, we're so in touch with everything going on in the world because of social media that we cannot differentiate between what is a real person who is allowed to exist in real life without changing any part of themselves and what is beautiful. Which, as more people get plastic surgery and it becomes better and better at being harder to differentiate, we're not even going to be calling it out anymore. We only call out the botched ones. We don't call out the good ones. Like Bella Hadid, she's got like what, an eyebrow lift, facelift, like every lift. She's got like a nose job, but she looks amazing. And she's like the standard of beauty. Like she's always like the reference photo when people show different aesthetics and Office Siren and oh my god, like me trying to look good in a miniskirt, And she's there, but no one talks about the work that was done. They just say, "Oh, I wish I was that beautiful." So, we gotta ask ourselves, like, what are we looking for in beauty? Because oh wow, that's so ominous. It's like thunderstorming. But when I look at people, I see beauty as anyone who is in me. And honestly, this video is all over the place. I don't have a thesis. I don't have an argument. I just want to talk about it because I'm applying to medical school right now. And there have been times when I'm just slogging away at writing these essays and thinking, am I good enough? And just in the back of my mind, I think, oh my god, they asked me to upload a photo, they're gonna see that I'm ugly, and they're gonna reject me on the spot. Because guess what? Bias exists, and unfortunately, first impressions exist. And if that first impression is usually a photo, and you don't uphold that standard of beauty, guess what? It is like I'm sure there's studies that show that, you just have a certain perception of that person off the bat. And they haven't even said a word to you. Off the bat. Why? Because I have a monobrow on bad days and I've chopped ass bangs? And now I'm not gonna get an interview because I'm ugly? Like, that just goes through my head, but I know that there's more to the application process and whatever. But I'm just saying that it is not possible to distance yourself from beauty your whole life. I still don't look for beauty in myself, and I was thinking this before, but I don't try to become beautiful. Because I'm not. I'm not beautiful, and I won't be unless whatever I get a Bella Hadid facelift, and I don't want to do that. But, I'm like, I don't try to be beautiful. I don't try to put makeup on. I don't try to dress up. Because, and I agree this is like messed up because, it's not, I feel like I'm not practicing self love as well as I should be, but it's because I hate the idea that people would look at me and they know, first of all, that, oh, God, she's not beautiful and she's trying so hard to be. And then whatever. They're like, oh, she's trying so hard, but she's not. What a fool. I'm not trying to be a fool, and I'm not trying to hate on myself, but, I'm only 23. Unfortunately, I haven't unchained myself to societal perception. I haven't unchained myself to what strangers think about me. I'm an anxious person. I get depressed at times. I overthink. And every once in a while, you just wonder what life would be like if you're pretty.